Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Nevada Wolfpack. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Air Force Falcons offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
The option look. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it. Open.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On the move. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the crowd bringing the energy, trying to help this defense get off the field on 3rd and 10. Buys a little time with his feet. At the 35, he's open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Collins. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. They'll run the option. And he's still running after the move.
And the fullback, this takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback, being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Unloads it left. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So an 82-yard drive there. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nevada Wolfpack offense takes the field, and they'll go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got his man. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Nevada going quickly.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll run the option. He'll pull it on the read. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it, looking to take a shot. And the ball is intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways and try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a third and long. Now they'll run the draw. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. It's incompleted. He's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. That's caught. It's Brown. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Nevada will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Now on 2nd and short. Here comes the option. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Falcons are on the move. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now on the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Running back goes in motion. On the option. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force.
Touchdown, Air Force.
1st and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Texas. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Nevada going quickly.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
It's complete. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snags it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big fourth down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one splits the uprights.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Cole.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. He'll ride his man on the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Goes to the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sticks it in his belly. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Nevada going quickly.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gonna run it. It's Hayes. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Got his man downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. 1st and 10 coming up. He's going to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he's got it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty. Looking for the end zone on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
It gets gets closer and closer to the end zone right here, you know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly where they had to get 6.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The option look. And they're able to make the tackle. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll run the option. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Falcons have this offense rolling. The give to the back. Oh, what a move to get open. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
2nd down coming up.
Handoff to the fullback. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option, he'll do it himself.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense.
And the ball's free in the backfield. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
And how about the strong safety on that one? It's great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's George. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He's got it down the middle. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a 1st down. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Looking to move it through the air. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They're already in field goal range, but Jesse, they want to be aggressive, but they can't take a negative play.
Well, the play caller's got to look up and down his sheet here to find a shot to the end zone, David. Be aggressive and see if you can get a touchdown late.
Wow, knowing that I've got 3 in my back pocket. Don't force the ball into a bad situation, but we're definitely trying to get a touchdown.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. And it's no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Only 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
And the returner will be brought down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the 1st down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run them.
Nevada going quickly. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He finds his man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. This Nevada offense really has it going. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Now the play fake. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this 2nd half.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
So the offense accepts a penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Return.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run the option. Open space at the 25. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Here comes the option. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the option. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. On the option. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He'll ride his man on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. The give to the big fullback. The Falcons get enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 8th play of the drive coming up. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Goes to the option. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Knox. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The option look. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run the option. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Air Force.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over South Carolina.
He's looking to throw it.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Nevada going quickly.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looking for more room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. On the option. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Oh, look out. Oh, the ball's out. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They go to the ground. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Fires to the right. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll pitch it. Oh, how did he make that move? Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nevada!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Nevada, 18.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. Turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll run the option. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Here comes the option. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Zings it complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. On the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. 6th play of the drive coming up. Now on the option. He'll keep it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? On the option. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give to the fullback. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Goes to the option. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Falcons are threatening in the red zone. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. And he runs it all the way down to the 3 before they get him. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Green. Touchdown, Air Force! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 20.
Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Nevada going quickly.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Howell.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. It'll be a draw. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. This Nevada offense really has it going. Going up top on first down. It's caught. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down.
Really nice timing. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass, but how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ballgame? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On second down, wants to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Now from inside the red zone. He's right on target. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He's looking for an open man on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. The aerial assault continues. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They desperately need to get the score here on third and goal to have any kind of wild chance. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Gets away, and he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Looking to throw on second down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
It leads to second down.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On second down, he'll fire. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Coming after him. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.